How you guys doing? This is important in reference to the history of this situation. Everything on the timeline has to be documented. And I guess some of these government people tried to steal my little balls. I have little balls because I was born with little balls, government man. Better stay the fuck away. Everything is sex crimes and violent sex crimes against these satellite controllers. That satellite controller is burning my tailbone. The satellite man is trying to make up lies, trying to call me somebody else. They're trying to steal the copyrights of my mother and father's companies that I'm the owner of. These people are still playing their games with their abuses and their lies. Haven't received nothing yet. It's treason against these government people. These people are violating my rights. And the California Disability Office, they know I got kidnapped when I was on disability in California from the car crash and from a back injury. And these fucking satellite controllers have been damaging my tailbone. You guys aware of that? And in reference to financial laws, why aren't they stopping them from stealing my benefits? These people have tried to play their games. They've tried to steal my revenues from when I was on TV when I was a little boy. And they better advertise who I am from TV shows growing up. Role protocol's in the media. It is there to throw out any conspirators or anybody conspiring against me pretty much in this country, such as political people trying to control the media in reference to them trying to control publications or information or illegal censorship crimes of government trying to control the media, trying to hide or trying to block my information or my identity. It's even at the Treasury it says that. Why are they allowing this? There's some celebrities and entertainers and people in productions that have known me since I was little. They've known me since the 60s and 70s and 80s and 90s and the years of 2000. Why are you allowing these people to disrupt the facts of guidelines and the laws in this country? And the California Disability Office needs to come over here and arrest people that are stealing my benefits. Somebody tried to communicate that they still had me on disability from the back injury and from other injuries, but I haven't received a check from anywhere. And there's lawsuits in reference to them kidnapping me from California when I was on disability. There's lawsuits in reference to people trying to murder me during the pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic that people are aware of. These people have tried to murder me then too. And there's laws in reference to the California Labor Board. They have to sue these people too for kidnapping me from California. These people tried to enslave me. They tried to steal my identity. They tried to injure me on jobs. And they've injured me and they've tried to steal things. They've tried to steal my penis. My penis is my penis. I don't sleep with any of the girls from this psycho man's race or religion. These people kidnapped me from my church that I went to in California. They kidnapped me from the churches my mother and father went to and what we went to when I was little. And it's religious crimes against these government people in Indiana. It's religious crimes against these people trying to call me their child and their race. And these people tried to steal sperm and blood and genetics and tried to steal my mother and father's companies. And these people tried to call me stupid. These people are criminal. My education is documented. Antelope schools in California and Colorado and New York and other places. You know, this situation is just no compliance. It's a very serious violation. The California Postal Service has to come over here to Indianapolis, find out which people are stealing the postal mail, which people are stealing monies and checks or credit cards that people tried to send to me, and who these people think they are playing voodoo doll terrorism with a satellite. Them burning on me, them zapping me. It's lawsuits every time. And they never paid the insurance monies in reference to my mother and father getting murdered. And then my parents was frozen. These government people trying to cock block me from having relationships, causing problems with my life, these people trying to steal my penis size. My penis size has never hurt you, psycho man. You're trying to dominate other people. You have no right stealing American penises. You have no right trying to damage Americans' lives. Who are you, government man? Are you claiming that you're an American politician and you're violating the laws of this country? Who do you think you are? You're violating my life. You're violating my family history. Who do you think you are, government man? I don't owe you nothing. My parents didn't owe you nothing. And your people trying to play this game of holding me hostage and violating my life and your violent sex crimes with your satellites. What problem do you have with my penis, man? I'm not gay. I don't date girls from your race or who you are or your religion. Who do you think you are, government man? You claim you're a politician and you're abusing your position by violating the laws in America? Who do you think you are? This situation is attempted murder. It's been attempts of murder every day. It's been a hostage situation every day since they kidnapped me from California. And they violated universities and university education. These people violating the scholarships that universities tried to send to me. Where are they at? This person has been stealing my postal mail for over 20 years plus. And nobody seems to know who the person is. But the person's obviously German or mixed with Middle Eastern or German or something. I'm not Middle Eastern and I'm not German, not never. Won't ever be either. I'm the child of my mother and father. The person that's trying to do all these bad things, whoever this government man is, must get arrested. And law enforcement can't arrest people in the news industry if they're not publicizing my identity. The Royal Protocol's in the media. Anytime that somebody claims they don't know who I am, they're supposed to do a story on who I am. It's guidelines of the facts. It's one of the reasons why the Royal Protocol is there, so nobody could ever steal the companies. So nobody could ever steal my identity. So nobody could ever endanger, so people can't put me in situations as if they claim that they forgot that I'm the owner. Or they forgot who I am or who my parents are. It's in the Richie Rich movie. You see the Richie Rich movie in reference to Mr. Van Doe and Mr. Ferguson, where they plot against Richie Rich and then they try to steal the company, and then the company security conspires with the illegal executive that tries to steal control of the companies. Watch the Richie Rich movie. It's put in a simple form, in a casual kind of way in some ways in the film, as a way of hinting to people what these people are trying to do. That movie was filmed in the 90s. And it still holds true to now what these people are trying to do. Royal Protocol's in the media. It's been there since I was born. And these people blocking me from having a girlfriend, blocking me from my friends, they're even blocking the list of celebrities that are supposed to be friends. That list needs to be publicized too. In reference to who I am and people that are supposed to be friends of mine, that some of them might be holding on to millions of dollars from my mother. You know, it's very important. This is no compliance, this situation. So in reference to people that are friends of mine, and in reference to, there was like a black book of female friends. It's not a sexual list. It's just like females that are friends of mine. They made a joke about it. And it's supposed to be like a black book of female friends that know me, female friends that are supposed to have status in reference to if men was holding me hostage. Men tried to hold me hostage several times before. They kidnapped me and they stole all the monies that my mother tried to send when they held me hostage here in the 80s. My mother even built some mansions in Indianapolis. And she built them with some of my money. So they could never block me from the mansions, and they've been blocking me from the mansions the whole time. Look up the information. Hello, Duke Energy. How you guys doing? I haven't received nothing from you guys over there. Have you tried to send anything? Haven't received anything from anywhere. And I don't know. There supposedly is a Ferrari parked over at Duke Energy, but I don't have the keys to it, that my mother had placed there for me. Somebody needs to look up that information. Why isn't that, or why hasn't Duke Energy got me another car and parked it in the driveway here? I'm the owner of my mother and father's companies forever. That's never going to change. These people that are blocking me from my money, blocking me from my mother and father's properties, are thieves. And some of these people are not even from this country. Or they're second or third generation illegal immigrants of Germany or Middle Eastern people that have tried to steal. And, somebody communicated something about the Beverly Hills Council. I guess they're going to have to impeach them or something. Because I don't know what you guys have tried to do, because I have no list of information. And in reference to them trying to send me letters or anything, I'm not sure. But I haven't received any information at all. And in reference to the Royal Protocol, in reference to people blocking me from living my life, blocking me from having access to my mother and father's property. It even tells you on treasury documents of Beverly Hills and Bel Air, all the houses are supposed to be open for me. It even tells you that I have legal right to tell people to move out of Beverly Hills or Bel Air if they're causing me problems. On hello, Ralph's Grocery Stores. How you guys doing? Somebody communicated and before, and hello, acting schools and performing arts schools. Hello, Juilliard. And hello in reference to music industries and Music Hall of Fame and TV and Radio Hall of Fame and film. These people that are holding me hostage, they have to get prosecuted. If you don't prosecute them, they're going to be holding me hostage longer. And people are going to get sued. These people that are blocking me, holding me hostage, it's attempted murder every day. It's crimes against their people, crimes against their actions, the illegal abuses of power. The Deeds Department outranks politicians. Why would they be allowed to be playing this game? The Deeds Department outranks the Postal Service in reference to if they're rerouting or blocking me from receiving postal mail or benefits or monies or checks or letters from friends. What is the problem? All 50 states need to be doing stories on which people are stealing my postal mail, which people are holding me hostage. In reference to the government blocking that information, or people in the media blocking that information, they can get charged for social endangerment. This situation has went on for so long that it has to go public. It has to be advertised in the media. They can arrest people that are refusing it. That's one of the reasons why the Royal Protocol of my identity is in the media. In reference to my ownership of my mother and father's estates and companies that I'm the owner of, and TV stations and radio stations. That's one of the reasons why it's there. So all the entertainers and entertainment attorneys need to go into court or subpoena these people into court for not advertising the information. And Barbara Streisand, how you doing? And hello, Clint Eastwood and other actors and entertainers and Hollywood family, history of Hollywood families. How you guys doing? And the situation is very important. The guidelines, these people are blocking me from billions of dollars and interest accounts too. They're blocking me from trust funds. They're blocking me from lawsuit monies. They're blocking me from insurance. How could they be blocking everything? It doesn't make any sense. And nobody knows who they are. And these people claim that they're what? They're trying to judge who I am? Who are they to try to judge me? Anytime the government allows people of politics or people of a lower class to try to judge a richer person, like you couldn't figure out they were trying to steal everything. Like people couldn't figure out that these people are con artists and thieves and satellite controllers. And they're trespassing on property with their satellite surveillance. Want to see your warrant, man. Want to see your warrant for your people stealing my money. Want to see your warrant for your people stealing my postal mail. Want to see it. Want to see all the information of why you thought you would fabricate lies and try to confuse my identity with criminals. That roll protocol tells you 24 hours a day who I am, man. Even when you're sitting there trying to think, who is he? We don't know who he is. Well, roll protocol's right there. All branches of government's got copies of it. And the Treasury has copies of it. Call the Treasury. Ask them. They're obligated to tell people who I am. So is the studios. And people trying to overshadow me was their scheme and their scam of trying to steal my mother and father's estates. My parents gave me everything when they were alive. So anybody trying to steal the estates, fabricating meetings that they claim they had with my parents, claiming they thought they would get into the estate of my parents. I've been the owner of the estate since I was a little boy. So no matter what meeting anybody fabricates, no matter what meeting anybody tries to conjure up with their lies, I'm the owner. It's never signed, never gave, never sold, never, not never. And everything's under my birth name. And it's always going to be under my birth name. And I'm not allowed to ever have a meeting with anybody giving anything away or signing anything away or selling any of the properties or companies at all. Not never. And it makes it easy for law enforcement to prosecute and arrest people. I'm not allowed to sell. I'm the owner of everything, of my mother and father's estates and grandparents' estates. Not allowed to have a meeting with anybody of ever signing anything away or giving anything away or selling anything of the companies or properties or businesses. Not never. So in reference to that information, it makes it easy for law enforcement and the Treasury and everybody else to know that these people are thieves and liars. And they just hit my teeth. And they've been hitting me in the teeth when I've been talking, making this video. That's physical assault. That's illegal physical contact. That's more lawsuits every second of every day. Now, satellite man's hitting my tailbone. Those are violent sex crimes against the satellite controller. The teeth damage is violent sex crimes. These people trying to steal my penis size. Who are you? I'm not gay. I don't sleep with your daughter, government man. And there's restraining orders on you and your daughters of any of you people conspiring against me. Or any of you trying to steal my balls or my penis or my DNA or my sperm. And the Roll Protocol is a prenup of information. And it has been since the day I was born. So in reference to anybody trying to steal property or trying to move on property or people trying to steal my identity, what female is this impersonator that's trying to steal my identity? What's his girlfriend's name? These impersonators. What's their girlfriend's name? I'm not gay. I'm not allowed to be gay, man. Not gay. Not going to be gay. So what's the name of this impersonator and his gay boyfriends, or this impersonator and his girlfriend? Who are they? What race and religion are they? They're violating American law. They're violating European law and international law. Who are they? Where they come from? You mean the United Nations doesn't even know who these people are? That doesn't make no sense. The Treasury doesn't know who they are. They're violating the law books. Those people need to get prosecuted.